Hi guys, and welcome to Kaale Creates. This is Amanda. Today we are going to be starting our base pages next month, being November. Ginger over at Ginger's Corner is hosting like a hop for the month where we complete base pages. I've never made base pages before, which the reason I'm getting in on this hop is I'm going to show you my scraps. So it's a way of using scraps. So I have a whole tub of random scraps. So these are all my pattern papered scraps. Then I have a whole tub of plain, try not to break things, plain coloured scraps as well. I got a cutting machine, I got a Cricut, so most of these are just like, cut bits and pieces, and plenty there. And then, as you guys know, I am a subscriber of Scrapbook Fantasies, and Kitaholic kits. So Scrapbook Fantasies, you get 4 of these weekly class kits per month. Then once you've done it, you always have all these leftovers. So you do the classes with Alicia online, and you normally get a card and make a scrapbook page. You can follow her, you can change it up, whatever. But now I have like all these little scraps left over. So I'm going to use most of these kits as well, hopefully. I want to, because I'm just like, they're just all stored. Like this is out of one kit, and I made a card, like, you know, double-sided paper, heaps of strips, and then you've got, like, you've already got, pretty much nearly got the embellishments there too. I'm going to make a base page because there's not a full piece of paper left, so we need a base page, so like white, whatever. And yeah, then I can just finish it off. Just lazy, that's what I am. So I have a heap, like that's probably one that's got the most with the embellishments. I don't always have the embellishments. I say that, and then I'm pulling out this one, which has embellishments too. So I just want to, like we have matching. And this one even has a full page, but you know, I just want to use even these half bits and stuff. I keep the full page, Could cut it in half and make something else. But anyway, I'm going to be using like all the cut-offs from my kits as well. There's a few, so there'll be Christmas ones. Anyway, the whole idea for this is to make 20 base pages, and then in November finish them. So yeah, we will do that. So I don't have the room, unfortunately. So I've been watching lots of YouTube to, you know, get on top of this, because I'm a bit like, oh, I've never done this. But I don't have a lot of room to like place out. Some people will organize them in little bits, big bits, whatever. I'm actually more going to collect a few things that I could use. So obviously I'm going to start with doing some Halloween base pages, given it's nearly Halloween and where I live, they do Halloween. Now I won't have enough scraps. Like I will have to add a few bits and pieces, but the whole idea is that when I come to it in November, pop the photos, pop some embellishments, pop a title, maybe some splatters or like something like that, bows, whatever, and then be done. So it just saves me looking through photos and embellishments now. Okay, so I yeah, so Halloween's coming up. Got 4 kids. I've never scrapped Halloween ever, so I've got 4 kids times a few years, but we haven't always, in Australia, it's never been a big thing, but we've moved to this little area, little suburb that love Halloween. Our school does a Halloween dress up. The whole of where I live, the suburb, like, we've got a whole Facebook page on it. Like, people just go all out. They run out of lollies. So last year was our first time and the kids really got into it. So starting with that. Now, I'll kind of pause you once I finish this base page. As I'm making it, I'm not going to talk to you through it. I'll fast forward you. But then come back and look at our next lot of things to make it out of. So I think I'll get 2 or 3 pages out of this stuff. We'll see. Got some circle cutters here because I did have an idea. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I have been on, what do you call it? The internet, kind of just looking up some inspiration pics, especially on page maps. They use lots of cut-offs and strips. So and I'm going to store these colours like with the base page so that I can go ahead and make my titles and that on my Cricut or whatever. So, all right, let's have a look. What do we got here? So I did use, I'll put that over there. My desk isn't very big. So I thought like they could be the start of it, something, right? Easily be the start of something right there. And then I wanted to do like, so I printed off this Halloween paper off my Cricut like ages ago. It was just sitting around, you know. So I thought, oh, I used these. So I need to do a bit of pre-planning. I can't on the fly. I'm not that good yet. So I just use these stencils off Temu, trace that guy. Obviously trace it on black. So that's what our first one's gonna be circly, I think. All right. I've got so much stuff. At least this way I can go and print some photos. So I used to print all my photos in 6x4, and I'm like, I've just recently figured out that's not going to work for scrapbooking. So I feel like I nearly have to print every photo again and plan a little bit. Whoops. Lucky Kmart's not far, and I probably go there once a week. As we know, I'm not a planner. Just jump on, go through my kids' photos, find a photo that I like and go, yeah, that'll match the challenge I'm doing. Off we go. But yeah, these multi-photo layouts, I definitely have to start printing them off in like the 3x4s or whatever. So I'm just making sure you guys are in. Like I said, I don't have a huge desk. And then I have a whole nother container too of black and white offcuts. Normally what I pull out to map my photos or stamp images. I'm just going to distress these circle bits because I can't cut very good. We can either go this corner, but then our going to be upside down, so that's not going to happen. Nope. So I tried to print this paper off in like a big 12 by 12 and then had a moment and went, I don't have a 12 by 12 printer, so it's going to work. So I got this like, I don't even know what it was, but on an A4 piece of paper I got like a little square by the time it came out. I was like, oh, what am I going to do with that now? So I was like, oh, we can turn it into some form of a circle, I guess. So if you want to play along with this, all about the base hop, I'll put the details below. Obviously all 20 of my pages aren't going to be in one video. I'll probably do it in lots of 5, just have the 4 videos, and then in November I'm going to do the same 5 or something. I don't know, haven't thought that far ahead. Oh, actually no, it's like 1 a day or something in November, which I'm glad it's not 30 pages, because it's just impossible for me to scrap every day. Sometimes by the time I decide what I'm actually going to use for a page, it's been a day. That was me last night. I was going through everything and my partner's like, you got paper everywhere, mate. I said, yeah, I can't decide what I want to use. Like, well, then you have too much paper. I'm like, oh, don't be silly. I'm going to go that far, are we? I think that was his way of banning me from buying more paper. I'm loving all the Halloween inspo out on the cricket and that. That's always fun. And me and a couple of the girls from down here in Australia did a little swapsies. We made some embellishments, and it was some gorgeous ones, so I know what I'm going to use. I feel like I'm kind of planning this page, though it's not really a base page, but anyway, it's a base page. Right up in the corner. It's a bit of waste of that orange, huh? Anyway. Then, so this, look how much I used out of this. Like, we're going to finish this page. Maybe do a strip across. Let's cut a strip. Just trying to think how big. I need my little ruler. Maybe 2 inches. Well, this paper's from Stampin' Up. It's been on my shelf for years. Oh, no, maybe it's not. I don't know. Because normally they're double-sided. So maybe that one's not. We used it for something though. I looked up those, so I watch heaps of people on YouTube. Can't even name who, because there's so many. But anyway, they all use these pink guns. So I have this little thing that's useless. It runs out every second day. And I thought, I'm going to get me one of those big Scotch guns. No, they don't sell them anymore. And the ones that do, like the ones that are out, are like $100. Like, wow, I was not expecting that. I think like Shein and Temu and that sell the Amazon kind of sell a $30 or $40 version that I might get. Just try it out. If anyone's got one, that's not the nice pink Scotch ones that are now not, like, they're discontinued. I don't know why. So it's not something you keep buying. It's like reminds me of a packing gun. So we could have even put banners down there, I guess. I'm finding a lot of people make banners for base pages. Let's just make things line up, hey? Be a good start to base pages. It's not even lined up, that one. All right. All right. Here's one. Base page number 1. And then I will, like, yeah, I'm going to store them, sorry, with, like, yeah, so it's nearly the same orange and black, to then, I need to put a photo over that bit because it's a bit bumpy. Orange and black heading, title, whatever. And I need to get my hands on some journaling squares in different colours, not just like, I've got a lot of paley colours, so that, yeah, we can add journaling squares. Anyway, that's number 1. Done. One's done. All right, what's the next one? Do another Halloween one. So I don't very often use just one colour background. I don't know what you call this. Cardboard. I like a border most of the time. I will challenge myself though and not do that all the time. But for these ones I wanted to. So yeah. Alright. So that's a simple start, isn't it? My corners are a bit funny. Don't know what I did there. Anywho. If you want to see someone like really talk through it, and like Ginger has made a lot of videos on this, and I sometimes can't talk and concentrate. She does. She has a giggle to herself, and she's, yeah, very experienced clearly over me. Whereas I'd like to have a think sometimes. Be like, oh, what have we got here? What am I going to use? What am I going to do? Where she just like, I don't know if she thinks about it beforehand and stops the camera. I don't know. But she just flies ahead with it. Might one day. It's been Ginger's idea is to use scraps only. She makes all her base pages out of scraps. Although I would love to do something like that. Actually not sure if I can like physically do that. What do we got? Oranges. This one's Stampin' Up. 100% Stampin' Up. We can go again, do a 3. Or that can be for our photo matting. So that's what I mean. So when I have a piece like that, I'll keep that for matting the photos, I think. If we do, oh, look at that, that's a whole half page. Interesting. I cut that down and make, what do you call it, like a big fishtail banner and then a smaller black one. What do you reckon, guys? Yeah, I think so. Just marking where that middle is. If I can get the thing straight. Oh goodness. Right, the scissors are coming in. Didn't even cut it properly. God, I'm going crazy. I think I have a whole bunch that does this for me, but hey. Why be so difficult and use that? That's not even straight, look at that. It's alright, we'll put the black on top. The black over this bit. Gone bananas. So random. Make him a bit thinner. One and a half. Well, that's straighter. That's good. Just not 1.5 there. You know what? Let's just fold it. Shouldn't be this hard. But it is late here. Very late here. Had a crazy day or crazy week with the kitties. So, oops. I haven't had much time to do anything to myself today. My partner got home, I snuck in a little nap, and they're all in bed, so I get a bit of lean time. But when it kind of like that. So across those dots there. because I can't even cut that straight, so. Nothing's working for me today, guys. So if we pop kind of like and we can have like photos, title, embellishments, clusters, whatever you want to call them. Oh look, we ran out. The only problem with not using one of these, so I'm not going to use glue because I can pull these up. Although I don't know how well that one will, but these should pull up on decent paper. Yeah, quite easy if I need to move it, lift it, to pop stuff under. Alright, I feel like we need something over here. Do we need something over here? Or will embellishments and a photo take care of that? Maybe embellishments and photos. Unless we just do like, it'll be too much. I think embellishments and photos. We'll keep it very simple because I've never done this before. Alright, so there's number 2. So these were scraps. This base page. I'll go through my stash and get the next one out. So I'll probably pause you. And then now that you've watched 2, and I'm not going to be able to talk through 20 base pages and concentrate. So I'll bring out the products and then lost my words. And then show you, talk to you, whatever about that. And then fast forward. Okay? So I'll pause you so I can get my next lot out. Alright, so our next base page is going to be, our base is going to be the craft paper. So just from Kaale Craft. And then we're going to neaten. I need to straighten that out because, just because. One side might be straight, I'm not sure. So I made a page out of this yesterday. I really liked this paper. We go for lots of walks. So I liked that paper too. Because straight away I think outdoor camping, hiking, any of that business. That's where my mind goes, to these kind of natural leafy colours. I do a lot of layouts of my children, obviously. I don't think I've ever done one, not of my child, unless it's a challenge of doing it like, I think at Mother's Day they had your mum, a mum challenge or something. Alright, so my idea is kind of like have that there, and then with these 3 papers kind of make 3, 3, 3. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. So they will have to be the same width. So it is going to be this width, which is 3.5, just over 3.5, yeah. I have to make up the 12, so what's he? Maybe he's only 3. But damn, it's gonna be a small one. That's alright. Do that in the middle. 3. And then do the other 2. 9, 4.5 to make the other 9. Yeah. With me, because then I'm thinking like journaling there. And then just cut off that strip. We could use that strip elsewhere. I desperately need a new cutter too. I need a lot of things, don't I? There we go, maybe it's just the user, which I believe sometimes is the issue. Just what was it going to be? Just. Oof. Just check. No, what did I do? Oh my goodness. It's that way. Huh. That's what I did. We could even just do another 4.5 and have that and that there. I mean, we could have just had that all the way down there, but I just thought nice little label there for journaling or something. We might just keep it with the one. I don't like mixing too many papers. There's a slight difference, but what I'm going to do is strip. Put a strip to like cover the joining. I like that. How easy is that? Oh, love it. I'll cut out, do some small pictures there. Maybe 4 small pictures. A little embellishing, a little splattering. Yep. Love it. We could even use that to come across. Oh no, that might be too much. Maybe we could use, no, I like the brown. Right. Let's get it straight. Cut that, but then, nah. No. I don't say like that. So I'm gonna something's crooked. I think that one's crooked. Well, too late now. I'm going to leave that with it because it's got these little sayings, I guess. Journey, adventure awaits, falling leaves, winding roads, great escapes. So there, I'm going to leave that with it, like kind of store it like that so that I remember to use them, because this is what happens, I forget to use all this stuff. And then if I put it together and I feel like I need to put that over here, I can, or it needs to be a bit longer or something, I don't know. But yeah, I can see like even 3 smaller photos across or something. That's what I'm thinking, with some splatters in the background. Perfect. There's another one. So we've got 3. So I've got 2 more to do tonight. Alright, I'll put you on pause, come back. Alright, we're back again. So I've gone through my scrapbook fantasy stash. And I just have little words. I've got, you know, the fussy cut these bits out. Use that. This was all left over from a kit as well. I'll try and do, I don't know if I'll have enough matchy stuff in there, because I like matchy, remember. Got a little Merry Christmas banner we can cut out to go. I've got all these embellishments left over, like all this leftover paper from one kit. Insane. And I've already made a page out of this. I don't think I did the class page though. I made my own page not too long ago. So anyway, we will make a base page out of all that, I think. And then next month, embellish. Photo, embellish. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know how much I'm going to use this. There's lots of this spotty paper left, isn't there? Lots of stuff everywhere. So I'm going to use a white page this time for a rule or 2. Get rid of our little strip that I have millions of white ones. Millions of scraps everywhere. I think I'm just going to make a simple, so you can use the brown. We can map some photos on that. And then cut out some more embellishments if we need to, I think. So I'm just going to make a simple, how does that work? Oh, we got that on. I was like, why is that longer? It's going to hurt my head. I would have even gone that way, huh? I don't know what that would be. Like, I always think theme photos. It could be anything with flowers, really, couldn't it? Ooh. What do we do? Or it could even be, still could be Christmassy like that, couldn't it? If we put a tree, a few little trees. So I'm going to cut this down, sorry. And cut I got this glitter paper out just because I'm like, it kind of really goes with this. So to glitter it up for Christmas. No, let's do a Christmas page because I have so many Christmas stuff to do. So much Christmas stuff to do. So this is actually Christmas collection, Peace and Joy. So as you can tell, like, you could use that for birthday. Like, you could literally use that for birthday. Flowers. Like, match it with flowers, whatever. Whatever. So yeah, I'm just, until we go that way. So writing. Okay. Let's chop these branding strips off. I don't want it at 12. So we want it about 10. Now another. And where do I want that at? I still don't know which way to put it. Put a strip of glitter. We might use some, what colour? Too bright. I think just this flirty flamingo. Just use a little bit of that, and if I can get it open. God, I need new ink packs. Look at that. I don't think I've ever even used that. It's a shame. We want that a bit shorter. How wide is that? Another strip. Do 7, and we'll do this one at 9. So much leftovers still. I don't want leftovers. That's Christmassy, isn't it? Oh God, I'm not even in screen. I might even put some splatters on it now, so it's dry for next month. I think. Let's do that. This real pale pink. Could have almost sprayed this before the background, it will just splatter. Oh yeah, that matches nice, doesn't it? Splatter. Making a mess with splattering everywhere. It's okay. A bit of gold. Oops, went everywhere but the paper then. Beautiful. I like that. At least our splattering's done too. So that'll dry. And yeah, that's it. It's our base page for the day. For the night, I suppose. And I think I've got one more to do to complete the first 5. I like that one. Now I just have to find photos that will sit well with that. It'll be my job next week to go through and go, right, what photos, what size, what embellishments. Alright, there's another one. I'll be back with the next little bits of papers that we can use. Alright guys, last one for tonight. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I've got these papers out because, like I said, I'm just going to group them together as I go through my scraps because I feel like they kind of match with that. So I've got these scraps of this paper. I feel like these will be good for some die cuts. Some heads of matting photos. Sorry, it's pretty late here in Melbs. Good old Melbourne. So what are we gonna do? Well, we probably need to get a base page. That would be a good start. Just deciding whether I go white or a pink. Seeing what pinks I have. You could go with, could you go with purple? Let's have a look. No. Let's add to this base page here. Actually, I've got a whole stack of pale colours over here. That will be more helpful. This is just some Kmart. I always get this stuff for, yeah, base page is like just a bit thicker. So that I've used all the good pinks. That could work. It's pink. Yeah. I don't know if we're supposed to use white, but I don't have 20 pages of white, so not happening. Pretty much. That's how simple that is. Alright, I think I'm going to do some tearing on this one. That's a big page, huh? I just have a hard time deciding with the whole, why don't we do what, 12 by 12? Yeah. Just thinking we've done lots of like, maybe we should go across. Let's do that. Do we want it's alright, I'm just thinking to myself, that's probably not going to really make much of a difference now, is it? They're like nearly the same colour. Have to be for another page. Yeah, do we? We can't really put. It's not long enough cut out. I don't know what I've cut out, but I've cut out something on that. What have I done on this one? Yeah, that's the same. Yeah. Let's start off with just tearing. I'm going to tear this bit off anyway. I have a tearing thingy. Let's do that and figure out how big we want this. I'm not very good at the tearing situation either. I'm not very good at a lot of things, am I? There's our 5th one for the night. I'm going to have to go back, like once I do this page I'll have to go back and glue all these bits and bobs down. But I don't really want to do that yet in case I want to move. I just can't get the tearing look right. I need to jump on YouTube and watch more things, I think. So again, I'm going to bundle with all this paper because maybe not the green or that, but I will probably do a heading out of that. Heading out of that, and I'll keep that because these could make some cute embellishments as well. I think I've done that on another page to use this. Or just like some leaves or something, cut it out. Pattern paper's good for that, especially scraps. I do that all the time. So yeah, I'm going to leave them together so that it's kind of like a kit more than a base page, isn't it? But I'm leaving them together just because then I don't have to go through my scrap box again. And then, I don't know, once I do them, maybe I'll make another heap of base pages with the leftovers from these. I don't know, but I have too many scraps to think, oh, what colour is that, what colour is this, what colour is that. Anyway, so let's have a, so I got that one, which, you know, again, 3 little photos in there, a few little die cuts or something, a few splatters. I even put some ribbon across somewhere, I don't know. Right, done. 1. It's a girly page, so I'm going to have to find pictures of my daughter. Then we've got a Christmassy page. Christmas or birthday. I think I'm still going to stick to the Christmas though. Now that's still drying because we've splattered him. And we did what do we do? An outdoorsy page. So it's number 3. Yeah, so we did 5. It's definitely, and then I've left these purples together. This purple with that one, because that could even be a birthday page. It doesn't have to be Halloween. We'll see what happens. I will go searching through my stash of stuff and see what embellishments or whatever will work with that. I'm going to leave that purple because it's a very similar, if not the same purple, Photo Mats top. And then this is going to be a Halloween page. It's really heavy actually. And again, I've left a similar orange so that I can make a title. I'll get some black scraps to go with it. Awesome. So this is our first 5 pages, and I will do another 5 in either tomorrow or in a couple of days so that we can get moving and cracking on our base pages. Might be a thing, I think. I might have to keep doing them until I use all my scraps, or if I make a page, make a base page out of the scraps and store it or something. I don't know. Anywho, I'm sick of having boxes and boxes of papers, and even all my kits have loose bits that I never use. So I need to. See you again tomorrow. I'll put down all the information for Ginger's Hop, as well as, no, I don't know if we're going to have a playlist, I'm not sure. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.